more so a lot of the time there's an interest to have like a destination in mind, whereas it's just kind of like an interest to get on a couple transportation items each day is sort of the minimum. It's transportation items is the minimum as opposed to a destination, so that there's just the obligation to be in terms of the vlog, if you will, and just to try to do that for 6 months, if you will, at the bottom end, to try to extend on the nature of the sort of content and such as a whole, trying to get onto like Roku, Amazon type of things, but we have to actually just do that. It's you know, this is like an ambition vlog, as I said, or cast stream, I mean, to just like talk about the ambition aspect, because it's like, you know, it's a thing versus the actual vlog of an action, which is also an action at the same time. And so that was kind of the intention or purpose, was to just get that done, because the sustaining aspect is very difficult. The mindset changes on a day-to-day, so it's like trying to hopefully just, you know, conceptualize doing that so that like somehow hopefully the mindset can sustain itself to know just like the local, but like, because like there's an instance or an interest to like mix it up so that like if it was a 30-minute vlog, like this can go, I could chat for a couple minutes, and I don't know if it would get to 30 minutes, but whatever. So like 5 to 30 minutes, like 3 minutes to 30 minutes, 2 minutes to 30 minutes every day, just so long as there's an entry and maybe that it's edited a little bit. And so something pre-recorded is put online and edited in that fashion, so that there's more of a methodical recording. But just like at least like in a purpose, part of the purpose is to have products attached, affiliate stuff, so that like there is the ability to, you know, leverage and monetize from products. And so I just released a coffee brand yesterday, in essence. This is a funny, silly plug. We're just trying to talk about the vlog. Anyways, it's trying to get onto the trains, in essence, to do some of these vlogging so that it's possible to facilitate some of the motion of the content. Some of this content motion is really what this has to do with. We're like trying to, you know, focus on Tokyo in terms of the location, and trying to push off from there. We've got like, I don't know how much time left in this area. So, and also spiritual finance, sound making, maybe a little comedy mixed in, so that that vibe can hopefully spread to all countries as like the foundational sort of a thing, like pinnacle, you know, backdrop, if you will, for DINKY Tech and Change for Game Studios, which has those 3 sort of ingredients to try to get to all countries, to be able to equal like philanthropy energy, philanthropic, you know, backdrop or whatever equation, if you will. That's the purpose of developing products. The marketing in of itself process and scheme is to have philanthropy energy sort of flow through the whole process and mindset of it, if you will. So anyway, this is the end for this vlog. Just sort of an ambition vlog to speak to hopefully more vlogs, trying to push in the direction of philanthropy energy through you know, the vlogging aspect, and just mixing it up with the elements that I was saying, trying to change locations and just like ambition wise shift growable, fertile, if you will, portfolio for in different ways. Portfolio that takes on a lot of different energies. It's not just stocks, if you will, but like private equity, for example. The private equity market entails everything in the world, like in terms of energy, monetary energy, and philanthropy energy is the most ideal one to focus on in terms of just a super unique, not unique, important one to focus on. And that's what the vlog is sort of really focusing on as well, in terms of pointing in the direction of the content making and the chatting in different locations, in terms of vlogging and sound making, comedy, and blah 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 blah, just to facilitate all related again towards that ambition of impact through philanthropy energy, if you will, and that being implemented in business as a